better. Much better. The air it suddenly got a whole lot cleaner. That thing flew away and blasted a path open for us? As their terrifying tolls reverberated through the stone, the black fog dissipated. What a strange phenomenon. It's almost like the bells were announcing someone's arrival. 10 were lost. 2 vanguard squads took immense damage. The captain ordered a retreat. Okay, he's dead, and I'm gonna hit this. With that dark mist should be away. And I will come back. I actually have to go back that way to continue to the other place anyway, it seems. This feels like it just has to be tied to the main quest. Like, there's no way this isn't a part of the main quest in some way. Are we activating a cutscene? Like an actual cutscene? Oh, shit. You're kidding me. Well, nice to see you again.
Nice and spicy. Barbados, guide us.
This is gonna suck. Let's just hope they don't have respawns tied to one another. Ow, ow, ow.
No rest for the wicked.
Queens of darkness, come, seven
Of grace.
Wind, hear me.
I kinda wish I had a water character with me. Ow.
By royal decree.
He will be gone a lot quicker than the other one. Oh my god. I can't swap back to a mean right now.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Oh my god, maybe I should take this world join request. I need food. Okay, we're back to full health. Not exactly too much to worry about now.
And hope find you.
Please attack the right person.
Shall set you free.
Robot!
Queens of darkness.
I can't introduce that. Ow, ow, ow.
I swear by my sword.
My lord. Defeat the thing that emerged from the dark. I thought it would have been something else, not 2 abyss lectors. Oh boy. I hope we're not getting betrayed again. Is she even human? Is it even a she? Come on. get up there. It's great to see that you're alright. But what were those two creatures? I've never seen anyone or anything like that. Alright. There's no need to be so strict. I won't risk provoking them, I know. How did you get in front of us? We came to a hidden mine on the western side that just so happens to let us get around the areas infested with the black matter and the strange creatures below. Are you alright? I'm fine. That row was pretty hard to find, and no mistake. It might have been some sort of path the treasure hoarders carved out en route to their loot stashes. But I can't imagine them wanting to come this far down either. Well, our campsite isn't too far away. Let's talk as we go, shall we? Might as well just grab this one. It's on the path. We're finally reaching the final path of the lower chasm. Oh, hello there. Is there something you need? You're coughing away. You sure you're okay? I'm alright, really. The air down here is just kind of thin, which doesn't sit too well with me. Ah, yes, this is the map that I drew earlier. Well, that feels better. You'd best rest up. Don't go running around the place. Speaking of maps, we've got one for you as well. It's a map of the two strange bells. Seems like it's something those dastardly Fatui left behind. Thank you. I'll incorporate this new location into my map. Wait a moment, did you say Fatui? They've tunneled into this place as well? Certainly looks like it. Looks like we've got to be even more careful while exploring the chasm. Speaking of which, we found this. You've been around here more, so you probably know this is what this was used for, right? This? I think I found a gate with a symbol similar to this one somewhere deeper down. Sorry, if I remember correctly, you could hear that the wind behind the gate. I'm sure that's where there should be a large open space behind it for us to teleport. I mean, wait, did I say teleport? Explore. I wonder what relationship this thing has to that gate. Might it be some key of sort? She's right. This is the device used to unlock the gate. Whoa! Where did you come from? A hello before joining the conversation might be nice. Sorry, I was just too eager to say that this strange device is indeed used to open the doors. I once came looking into similar devices, and just as luck might have it, the device in your hands is an exact match to the one in my research lab. Unfortunately, neither alchemy nor basic mechanics can help us understand the energy held within these devices, nor can they explain the principles behind their ability to unlock the gates. To walk and unlock. A research lab. We amateur take a rather dim view of those who rely purely on theory. That said, we often have to work with the blockheads from Spottenat all the same. Oh, that's all I can tell you. There isn't much else to said. There isn't much else to be said with regard to the Academy. Oh my god. You can keep going, not that we'll understand anything. Oh, I'll stop. I didn't form this exploration team to divulge all our secrets or something. Whatever the case, if we find that gate that she spoke of, we'll be able to use the strange device to open it. Let's go together then, shall we? Ever since you shared this new map with me, I've been left with the last section unmapped. I just thought that we could... oh, oops, sorry. You know, we could get it all done in one go. Sorry. We can leave the map thing aside for now. Have you had close contact with that black money stuff at any point? Oh, I'm fine. The environment's just not sitting too well with me, you know? I mean, this is nothing for a true adventurer. Nothing? Hey, you better wake up, you hear? You're the only person, I repeat, the only person in the whole team who has shown such serious negative reactions during this process. We have to send you back up to the surface to rest. If we go now, there's still time. Alright, don't look at me like that. Do whatever you want. It's not as if I'm your parent or something. Kadive, do you mind explaining? I'm telling you this out of the goodness of my heart. Don't take it for a reason to violate the structures of the Academia. I'm sorry I can't divulge the details, but she has got some distance. She has got to get some distance from the thing under the chasm. No, she has to leave the chasm itself.
Wait, what? Come on, you're talking in riddles. Aren't you just annoyed that she's not well or something?
She is very sick, yes, and if no one takes it more seriously, it will really be too late.
Alright, please, just stop it. I joined this team of my own accord. I'm not going to change my decision based on what others say.
Yes, and I suppose that an adventurer, your primary concern is the remuneration? If you're going to leave, I'll make sure you're compensated. It'll be quite the generous package. The representatives from Wheelway will understand as well.
Sorry. I'll have to excuse myself now. The area Wilmeen cleared out needs remapping. I shan't waste your time any further. Right, Wilmeen? I'll head to the gate that I mentioned before later. If that's where you're headed as well, we can meet up there.
This kid. It's not to be reasoned with at all. You're being too harsh on her, Kadive.
Exactly, you were so curt and you didn't explain anything either. Is there any wonder why you ticked her off?
I didn't expect that she would have literally no concern for her life at all. You know what? Forget it. She can do what she wants. And she'll regret it later and ask for help. That's how young people are. Always get a hit or two before they learn. What exactly is wrong with her anyway? What we're facing is, in essence, very similar to the anomalies on Dragonspine, in a sense that their source is something alien to this world we know, and involves the clash of two energies. And that's why we had to get you on the team, Wilmeen, since you were able to manipulate the elements without the use of a vision. For people like us, who neither have visions nor can manipulate the elements, these anomalies are malignant, even fatal, malignant. Those who have close contact with the source of the anomalies may begin to lose touch of the world. Some will weaken swiftly and even...
So she's...
in trouble. That's as much as I can say.
Wait, then what are we supposed to do? Should we chase after her?
It's her choice.
But we can't just stand by and watch. We should at least try, Wilmeen.
But don't let me delay you either way. I'll leave you to your own business. There are still a great many secrets for us to discover down here. And if you meet her, please take care of her on behalf of the rest of us. We're just about there. Just about ready to fully explore this place. Key to the stony hall. So are we gonna have some kind of funny boss or what?
Oh!
This is not the...
Yeah, you know what? Who would have thought that would have happened? Like, seriously. Who would have thought that I was going to explode and fall down a giant chasm? What the hell? He really thinks he's fighting somebody soon. Well, this is the deepest layer of the chasm. What the hell? Alright, another side quest. I'll do it later. Actually, I'm doing it now because it's ahead. Wait, no, it's not ahead of me. Yeah, I'll do it later. I will, in fact, do it later. Because, what do you bet, I'll probably need to build up the thing a little bit more to actually progress this side quest. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Something died. Here we go with this. Why does she have a health bar? Ah, man, you're gonna die.
Hey, Lamine, you're here.
What are you doing here?
What's wrong? You don't look so good. Did I annoy you in some way? You know, Paimon's having trouble telling who looks worse between the two of you.
The road ahead is very dangerous. You need to get more rest.
You know, everyone's actually...
Oh, wait, Paimon, sorry.
You know, everyone's actually really concerned about you. Please don't care so little about your own safety. Of course I know they're worried. It's like I said before. This is what an adventurer's life should be like. No adventurers in this world would balk in the face of danger, and I have no wish to lie in my bed in my dotage, whether by age, relying on others to eat or even to get myself to the toilet. And if the alternative is stability and boredom, I'll choose danger any day. I'd rather lay my life down here than lie in some cushy bed waiting for time to claim me. I belong here, I know it. A comfy job with the ministry? That's not for me. Kative's Mora? It doesn't own me. I suppose those lucky few who have visions, adventure, exploration, challenge, those are things that only can be truly experienced by normal people like us. So when it comes down to it, it's all about you, huh? Haven't you spared a single thought for others? I've said it before. This is my own personal business. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. I'm sorry that they might feel bad about the matter, but...
You want to leave a memory of yourself behind, do you?
Yes, yes, I don't want to be forgotten. At least this way, I'll leave some maps behind, and I'll have borne witness to the sights of the chasm. And I would have accomplished all this, stepping into the realm of forbidden as a normal human being. And the trial of a Yaksha who defended Weiwei in Legends might be behind this gate, if I could reach that place. I don't know if I can make it there, but I wish I could get closer to these unknown places. Perhaps we might truly find the reason for the anomalies here in the chasm.
Everyone needs a rest, ordinary or not, and there might be worse behind this gate.
We're all worried about you. Please don't take such poor care of yourself.
What you need to do right now is regain your strength. Please, go back to the camp and take a rest.
Yup, that's right. You should totally get some rest. The road ahead is still plenty dangerous. You can't just wait for us to finish clearing the obstacles ahead before following after. It won't be too late. Did I say can't? 'Cause you can. Anyway, someone needs to record what we've done, right? If no one records this stuff, no one will remember it after all.
You've got a point there, Paimon.
I get it. I'll go back if you insist, but please, you keep your wits about you as well. We will. Stay safe on your way back now. Paimon has no idea if she really heard a word we said.
I wonder if the side quest is actually going to end with a special cutscene, because it's already had one part of a cutscene in it. An explosion has occurred, cause unknown. The device, which should have theoretically been able to clear the abyssal corruption from this place, is overloaded and been destroyed. The black pollutant on the main fragment has begun to regenerate. We need to sum up what we've learned thus far. One or several hard strikes aimed at key stress points on the main fragment can cause the black matter to retreat. Our scouting parties have discovered human activity in different locations. Whether they are human or some other creature is unclear, but perhaps they might even be the culprits behind the black matter's propagation. Oh, the music sounds a tiny bit creepy down here. Another one of these pictures. be surprised if I somehow got all those. That is the question. What will we find? They're not gonna put the boss down here, are they? We know the boss is up on the other side. Yeah, he's like to our right on the map, I think. Yeah, he's up there. Whoa! Holy shit!
This doesn't look like a natural cave. It looks like something huge cut right through this place instead. Actually, rammed right through might be more accurate. You know what I mean? Do you think this floating thingy looks rather familiar? This is what we saw on top of Dragonspine back then. Their smell or aura is pretty similar. Whatever it is, it's really spooky.
What have you discovered, Paimon?
Whatever it is, this is pretty creepy. You know, doesn't the stone tablet look kinda new to you? It doesn't look like it really fits with the ruins around it at all.
Although the inscription cannot be understood per se, a little observation reveals that the engraving is a map of the surrounding area, and the other pictures has something to do with the floating crystal.
So the big crystal has 5 weird devices around it, and these lines are connected to the crystal. Oh, Paimon can't read this! Why is this diagram so messy?
Looks like we need to activate those 5 devices.
Then, someone needs to hit the crystal or something, and then the black spots will disappear?
So the application of external force can speed up the purification.
After that, wait a minute. Why did they draw this big worm, huh? Seems like this stone tablet is telling us to beware of a super big worm.
Worm gods. So hitting the crystal will awaken some kind of giant creature.
That sounds a lot easier to get, but still, we've gotta try before we know for sure. Also, Lamine, look at that purple blackish stuff. It's all over that big crystal. Looks pretty similar to that dark mud we encountered before, too.
Well, let's start by activating those devices.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, very furious of you, Paimon.
Well, we're already here, so we might as well go do something.
There, the whole place is practically unlocked now. I will get that later. What I want to do is actually go check that side quest back here. And what quest was it that had the, yeah, what quest is it that has the, whatchamacallit? I need to get the last piece of the, I gotta get the last piece of this quest. This is Wish, that's not quest. Go back. Quests. We should go talk to the mushroom. But I also need to find out. I don't want to be here. Yeah, I still need to look for the offerings and stuff. No. No. Ah, this is hard to do with just one hand here. I need to unplug my phone so I actually have it on me. Mountains. Did I say Millennial Mountains? Don't even know how I unlocked the chest back there. How curious. This two-legged hatchling makes no use of her feet.
Two-legged hatchling? Pyron's got a name, and looks like someone's gonna get themselves the silliest nickname in the world ever. Let Paimon think. You know what? We're gonna call you She-Shroom.
What the f...
Also, look at this glowing powder in the air. Are they mushroom spores? Paimon wonders if they're the reason why we could hear this mushroom talking.
Zamarin knows many-legged ones who make no use of their feet, yet Zamarin knows not any Paimon.
That's natural, because Paimon is one of a kind.
Zamaran knows the two-legged one over there. How strangely familiar.
Wilmeen, do you know Shishroom?
Maybe I do, but I don't remember. Zamarin smells the heat of golden sand and dampness from deep within the rainforest. That's the smell of Zamarin's hometown.
Hot sand and rainforest? Do you mean Sumeru? We just talked to a Sumeru scholar at the camp.
Although Zamaran has been away from its hometown for long, Zamaran makes no mistakes. Wilmeen, the two-legged, fate has brought you here. Zamaran has a favor to ask. Zamaran has dwelt here for many a year, found it a cozy and comfy home. Yet, Val energy is growing lately. Zamaran has been drained of strength fending off the evil, and it has ended up in this state. Zamaran must seek help from the two-legged.
Shishroom does look a little under the weather. Alright, Wilmeen, can we lend the energy of the whatever to the mushroom perhaps? Maybe that'll make it feel better.
Gonna need like full power to actually help it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Whoa, Shishroom is glowing. Should Paimon call it Shiny Room now?
Hail, Wilmeen. Hail, Paimon. Thanks to Wilmeen, and thanks to Paimon also, Zamaran Wifelight is rekindled. But do not let your guard down yet. Zamaran knows that the foul energy is not yet eradicated. It could strike back at any time.
Then what do we do? Whoa, where did all the black mud come from? Is it the foul energy that Shishroom talked about?
Well, I need power back now. Zamaran knows that the foul energy is yet to be eradicated. Two-legged one. Please, lend Zamaran your strength. Well, fucking... I need stuff. Like, power. Do you have it? Oh, here's some power. Let's go. Alright, there's one down. There's just one more place. Should be over here. There it is. Hail, Wilmeen. Hail, Paimon. None answered Zamaran's call for help. The many-legged and four-legged paid no heed, and the two-legged turned a deaf ear. Only the wise would answer. Paimon, you two, wisest of two-legged, shall receive Zamaran's gratitude.
Paimon the Wise is not to be taken lightly.
It was no trouble. Given time, Wilmeen and Paimon will rise to become as great as Zamaran and its kin. This Zamaran knows for sure.
Hang on, what is that supposed to mean?
The many-legged are inferior to the four-legged, and the four-legged are inferior to the two-legged, so naturally the two-legged are inferior to the legless. But what Wilmeen and Paimon lack by nature, you can make up for through hard work. You might even be able to change the course of fate one day.
Wow, this glowing mushroom is talking super big. Paimon wonders if glowing mushrooms made good cooking ingredients.
Beautiful mushrooms lie. This one could be poisonous. A glutton, this Paimon is. A bite on the mushroom today, another bite tomorrow, and 100 days later, there shall be no Paimon left in Paimon, but only mushrooms.
Shishroom's starting to talk all creepy, Wilmeen.
Ah, so you have failed to see the humor in that. A shame.
That wasn't funny at all.
Zamaran is cleared of the foul energy, yet his kin still suffer. Zamaran lacks the strength now to shelter the weak like it once did. Please, Wumin, Zamaran begs of you, exercise your benevolence and save the defenseless.
Do you mean there are more ill shrooms? Well, let's help them all, shall we?
As long as it's not a big detour.
Then let's be off.
Please tell me the quest just ended.
Shit.
Of course, they're all around here, and I gotta go help them, because it just can't be done quickly. Well, either way, this is supposed to be the final quest, I believe. The final one I can do before finishing the absolute last one. Almost done, then I'm gonna go hang out with the boys.